Greetings, everyone. It's connected. This is me, Zara Bazak. So, talk about this seriously. This is such a sick society. What a sick society we have. This is now I have to talk about it, and I've been talking about it on Facebook live stream. Very personal, up close and personal. That movie. So my condition is such that I can't, prepare, not take names out and start talking indirectly and all this. Although sometimes it's very good prudence to practice that. But I'm sorry I can't do it. So this may sound like I'm bitching about my, like that. But I don't know. I really didn't mean to do this, and Spellbound, Alfred Hitchcock's movie. Now this person has come, and I'm going to where he came from. I don't know. After my live stream of there was an attack on me, my chest, and all this, right? And this person, this Muslim, doesn't care. It seems at all. To me, it seemed like that. And calling me using what I've already said this in my before even that live stream when he came or she came, that why and another that's why the reason why I do this sometimes. Hypocrisy, it may seem like I'll contradict myself and get angry here when I do want to hold your hand and help out. So you also help me out, right? Please. The thing is that I'm not Khalid Kamal, that patient, and I'm not in a normal condition that you judge me as, and order me to be calm and relaxed after having pinched me. You see, we see many, like I've seen many Muslims who come there trying to evade Christian prince. They bring Christianity out in their own. I bring it out. When I bring it out, it's my own way. But the question is, like he said, it happens in Christians too. Now, whether it's right or not, if it happens in Christianity, I'm not a Christian. But the answer I gave him was so what if it happens in Christianity? But you have to see if blasphemy is right to the extent. I told him this chicken wings, Steve, right? It's, what did I say? That they don't kill in Christianity now. Before they used to kill witches and all this and on blasphemy, but now it's all changed. They've reformed. Whether it's there in their religion to kill in blasphemy, Jesus Christ says, "Oh, not against me, but against the Holy Spirit. Then you will never be forgiven." But yet they don't kill. I don't know what that means actually. The way Jesus said it. Some time ago, I thought what it meant was something I've forgotten now. Like I forgot in my previous that live stream with when this person had come. What's his name? Chicken Wings Steve. That I told him to go and check, because now I'm not going to give it to him on a golden platter. You see, these Muslims, they evade, and some of them are they can't. It's like. What I feel is the reason I get now self-defensive because, and I don't even want to apologize because I forgot, and I blamed him for going away from here, and then he comes back and he says I'm back. Just wasting my time like this. Although I told him, like, see, now you would think I'm contradicting myself, but it doesn't make me a hypocrite. It's just wasting my time. I'm not going to apologize. See, you can say what you want against me. So that's my reaction. Now, what I did to my father's recently son with another woman. She's also now gone, thank God. So so he's very nice. He's good. He's good. He's good. My brother also, youngest brother, my real brother, said he's good. Adi, he's good. But I gave it to him. I went and LinkedIn, right? Something triggered it. And you say, oh, what a mad woman! How can you even do this? Then, like Steve, Chicken Wing Steve said, right? And I was asking God for forgiveness here. I thought maybe, just maybe, okay. God said, don't ask me for forgiveness again. I don't know if it's God or not, but the energy just stopped me. If you want to make me realize, that I should be sympathetic towards this good stepbrother and not get him for what my father, I may be thinking that my father's done. So recently it was coming, it even came in a dream to me that the principal and her niece are there and they're saying, your father asked us not to see. You see, us, not to meet you, not to see you. You see, he got married. That was a big thing. He was going to swear on himself. I said, no, Daddy, swear on my head. I saved him. And later on we found out because this Iqbal's wife had come to Karachi now. It's like a phone conversation. Right? Not very professional way I'm putting it. Very like I'm talking to my best friend, giving. I wouldn't even talk to my best friend like this over the phone. Actually, you know that when I was normal. So no, now I'm different. So what happened? No, oh, the previous one I didn't complete was that God also told me about this woman. No, He said, don't ask me for forgiveness about your enemies, certain enemies. When I was, He said, I'm not going to forgive your enemy, and I'm going to make her insane, and she will come to your house. And I'm thinking, God, if she comes to my house insane, I really would not be able to deal with her. Like, I'll have to be just, right? I'll have to be sincere with but I didn't know that God would put a stone on my heart. Like they say in the Quran that stern with the disbelievers, compassion, although I don't agree with that. I think you should be soft with your enemies, the disbelievers too. So my duty would be that I will have to attend to her if she's going mad and give her good advice and try to, help her out, support her. That's like, God is telling me that I will not forgive your enemy, and so that's what when I was asking for forgiveness in my previous live stream. When I was asking for forgiveness, this duck 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 going on. This also I have to check the sound. What's the problem? I think I overcharged this mic with the headphone, and now I'm getting some problems when I talk. It happens here, the sound while I'm talking. I have to fix that. Sorry if that problem is still coming, and I have to see if I can fix it or not. So anyways, continuing from my previous live stream, I went on, and I didn't complete that about this person, my enemy. I was asking for forgiveness when I was in St. Joseph's College coming back. In the night time, you thank God for everything, count your blessings, and forgive your enemies and all that, and ask for forgiveness from those inside, like privately. If I have ever hurt you and I have not realized, will you forgive me and all that? Although my mother and I would go physically to ask for forgiveness. But some things that we don't realize, sometimes we have hurt someone. So my siblings or someone, like that. So friends and people. So all of a sudden, God told me that I'm not going to forgive your enemy. So I wonder if this was an evil force at that time that I didn't know, or was it really, it was God. My head is going down. Yes. So I don't know. And recently also then I said, okay, let me ask God for forgiveness for what I did to that brother. What is his fault? Then it started to come. You see, um, other people's children, 13-year-old, you married, and you didn't know, it's ignorance is not a thing, and you're going to, like, my father had some bad habits. In the night, he used to go to the wife and all this. After a month of honeymooning with my mother, things like that, after getting married to her. She was 13 years old. My father's like, she was 14. My mother said I was 13. Things like that. And later on also they did Zulm on her, torturing her. She was pregnant with Suhair, and she had me in her arm, and they were saying, clean up bathroom. My grandmother from my father's side and his sister. So they said she couldn't, like she said that they used to mentally torture me. I loved them, but they didn't love me back. She said this. She used to say this. Sometimes love isn't enough. So like that, so then there are some people who act very good, right? That's decent. And I said, so this also, and what I was completing here, I forgot it. No, I didn't complete here. So I also need an expert to help me to say things. They tell me there's a telepathy, but I forget. You should say it like this. So this is about my case. Another thing this person says is Chicken Wing Steve, that I'm, what? I'm playing the victim. Now at that time I was, so where was I playing the victim? Right, now I can calm down and ask like that. I should have asked, but at that time I couldn't. Where am I playing the victim? So you consider, no, you Muslims are also very sharp and cunning and cutting. So that I also say, no, I've learned this from Westerners. Just say you're gaslighting me, like you've learned from the Westerners. That stop playing the victim, right? So I was just thinking that this kid has learned from the, he's a kid. He's learned from the Westerners. Stop playing the victim card and all this. Chicken Wing Steve, or she has. And I thought, he's a man boy like that. He's trying to get attention, or so. And the things he's told me, and he's telling me you are insulting me. Oh my God, I'm in a bad condition. I can't even stop this hypocrisy, contradiction. I say one thing to myself and come here and get angry. Like I was telling myself, if you go into a taxi, if the taxi driver has an attitude problem, just keep quiet, dude. You don't have to waste your day. This once in a blue moon you go out. Don't let the taxi driver's behavior, someone's behavior, when you're going out once in a blue moon, make the most of it. Going to a mall, enjoy yourself. Don't let other people's behavior spoil your mood. But that's what happened. It spoiled my mood. And even in the mall, like the last time I had told myself, the taxi driver was not good. And my mind went on, and I was so sad in that mall, in the supermarket. I was so quiet. And I didn't even want to shop properly. I was like, forget this country. And, this is terrible. I was really sad. And I thought if that supermarkets, like they can see me. So let them see me. I'm so sad. So sometimes so the person is not well and is saying, I can't believe it. And it's saying, yes, sometimes it's like spellbound maybe. I'm trying to analyze, I'm trying to see what's happened to me. There's not substantial evidence. So my father got married and had started to have children with this woman who abused me and threw pots at me. And they even lied. They lied that it was my aunt who had called her. And was my aunt said, I don't have their number. I didn't call her. Like they were, this stepmother was saying, when I went to the house outside, I was waiting in the car. I asked my driver to ring the bell, and they had this speaker thing. What do you call it? Called my father down, and I need to talk to him. It was an emergency for me. So she started to come out and throw pots at me and abuse me, and I never said a thing. Just let it be. What is this? And my father said, and she hadn't had kids at that time or something, I don't know. But when the kids were coming, one time I was meditating and I felt some step is coming. I was being told. My father told her he will divorce her the way she was abusing me. And even took her his hand, wanted to hit her. I called out to him. That's the only time I called out to him, Daddy, no. And he stopped. So people sick, outwardly behavior. Please don't go on outwardly behavior and all this. You could have said I'm a hypocrite, absolute hypocrite. You could, what you said, it's okay. I would have walked away from you. But now I'm doing this, helping people, showing them what lies and deceptions you've been told and brainwashed to believe in, and how it's very, very sick. And it's misleading. And it's unhealthy for the society. You shouldn't take something from a liar. Use the Quran ayats which this hypocrite and his fake Allah use against hypocrites. You know what hypocrites can do? Liars can do. False prophets, false spiritual leaders and teachers can do. So my thing is that I'm not normal. I tell myself, yes, I will hold your hand. But I've seen Christian prince. I think sometimes I feel, no, we need a Christian prince for such Muslims evading. Oh my God. You see, don't see who Christian prince is, what he says. He can say, shut up to you. He can call you a donkey potato. But if you are a genuine truth seeker, see the thing that he's showing you. Don't see, please. Don't see, because my condition, okay, I'm not a hypocrite. But anyways, I become a hypocrite here. Maybe you see whatever bad I do here. The anger, the shouting, and all. So I become self-defensive also. So don't see now, don't see what I am. See what I'm showing. Imam Ali also said this, right? Don't see who the person is. See what they're teaching you, what they're showing you. But I can't help but see your the same. So you can call me absolute hypocrite, which I'm not, because if I'm absolute, no one is absolutely hypocritical. No one, right? I mean, yeah, if someone, only your prophet you can say absolutely hypocritical. Because they're showing you the absolute, bringing the absolute, and they think. So they're using the absolute Allah to lie to you. You can call them absolutely hypocritical, not me here. It wouldn't be fair to me. I already say that I have weaknesses and all this. Another thing is playing victim card. I am not. So you can say what you want to say. And you're a great obstacle because I consider you a great obstacle to the path of truth, honesty, unbiased seeing. Sometimes I falter, many times, in my behavior also, and I've said that. So please understand. Thank you for understanding. And look at what I'm showing you here. By the help of some, this is one of a kind, otherwise I would have been killed. Smashed, minced meat would have been made of me, or burnt by these Muslims. In Pakistan, it could be God knows what they would have done to me before killing me. And so, yeah, about the stepbrother thing, what I said on LinkedIn, God said, don't ask me for forgiveness. And then it went on. I went in a reverie. And God said, your mother was 13 years old, 14, 15, 16, 17. And you were 15. You were 3.5. Your father didn't see what his mother was doing. And his negligence. And your brother was small. How small was your brother when your father was making fun of his son? Why wasn't he good with his son? Giving me all the love, but not him. He was neglected. He wasn't loved. Quality time, father spending with the son. He was deprived of that. My other brothers, my one brother was left behind in Karachi, and my father's telling my mother, I told you, stay here, don't go back. I was missing my other brother was in Karachi, younger than my second brother, so much that one day his uncle, his friend, we went to house. I was so attached. I wouldn't leave their we went to this person's house and they had a son, a small one, and he reminded me of my brother, a middle one. At that time, he was the youngest. So, for 3 years, my mother was like 3 years. We were in London, my father. So this, but anyways, whatever it was, how many years? My third brother was not brought to London. I was missing him like at one time when I saw, it reminded me of my youngest brother in Karachi when we were in London. I was like hugging that person, baby, and I wouldn't let him. I was like, oh my God. He looked like my brother, reminded me of my brother who was left behind in Karachi. Think of that, Zahra, God told me. And many things like this. So we can't have peace. Well, the Palestinians also say we can't have peace with the Israelis. But what I thought is that if the case was that my father would accept these wrongs he's done, how he's mistreated my mother, neglected his own sons from my mother, his first wife. You see, like the Israelis, if they went to Palestine, like they show in the videos, right? And they say, we're sorry. Okay, our forefathers came here, occupied your land now. It's been 50 years. If they're honest, talk, and if they apologize, honestly say, yes, we did this wrong to you. And now we can't leave this, because it also has, we're here, we can go to America, but it also has our religious things. We're really sorry. They genuinely apologize and accept their wrongdoing in the past. You see, my father, you can't accept that. I don't even know. Sometimes it comes, it's your father. So I don't know. It came in a dream recently that he separated. Now, when he was married, he was having children. I would have died separated from his son. Some miracle took place or something, and my principal, whom I felt reincarnated with, reincarnation, I have known them. So her sister, it's like a mother has received her child and she's very happy to just spend time. Like my mother used to come out and look at me, and I said, Amma, I said, no, Zara, I love looking at you. Just looking at you. It brightened her day, made her day. She would be so happy just looking at me, just making tea. I come out from my bedroom, go to the kitchenette, and if she came out, say, oh, I just feel so nice looking at you. So, how do you think I will feel? It's killing me. Have you seen that movie, Aina? Pakistani. So he got his children. Now what are you up to? He's telling me that lady principal, even when I was in St. Joseph's College, now your mother is not old? Huh? Your eldest brother is not old? There, go, call, this, that. He's telling me, oh, this lady will, the elderly women, they crack up their moods. So he separated, I don't know, I had this dream recently, very clear that, I don't know if it's how true it is, if it's true or not. And then I heard my principal's voice saying, so you've got your family, now leave us alone, right, do what we want to do. It's our culture in Karachi. My mother invited her teachers to her wedding. They came. She had a favorite teacher in Khalid Dinner School. She was, she got married when she was in 7th class. So this way, so the reverie, and God told me that, so this is why peace, because it's, no one has yet told me, honestly, brought out things. Like I was saying, if the Palestinians, I was comparing myself, right? I will never forgive, or will God forgive this person? But peace, okay, I attacked verbally his son from the other woman recently. Because it triggered, oh God, my brothers and I. Why do bad things happen? And our behavior, even my mother's behavior. But it's a pity from the Philadelphia story. It's a pity their foot doesn't slip. Outward show and inward also. With their family members, they're very good. So God said, no, it's okay. Don't ask for forgiveness or anything. They haven't done anything wrong. But this doesn't mean I put an example for the Palestinians to never be at peace with Israelis. There it's different. You know who's hurt you. You have open this thing. You know, it's a open case. And what if the Israelis genuinely, like, no one has sent me an apology here, come here and apologize and said, yes, I did this to you. I separated you. I put this energy so that, oh, unspeakable thing I did to you. So I don't know where you're coming from. You may have family. You are together with your family, your mother, father. Rich, maybe you are rich. You have a Mercedes, or, you know, you have family support. You have your country support. Because this person is talking like an Arab, wallah. Right? So she or he was saying that's how Arabs talk, right? Wallah. Like, you have the support of your country, and you even know how to outwardly behave yourself. Polite and be courteous. But put yourself in someone else's shoes and see. God forbid, right? One time the Arabs were in Pakistan. What if your mother was in Pakistan and your father was an Arab? Or in India? And you had covert narcissistic family members. So even as they claim to be like Chicken Wing Steve, I mean, misbehavior here, I've seen. And hypocrisy. I don't judge anyone. Oh, and I don't divide. This means you're blaming those who divide. But your God divides too. He favored the children of Israel above the rest of the world's people. He favored them. Favoritism is bad. If you favor one child from another child, and surely we are, see yourself as a child in front of God, because God is the most all-powerful. We can never, and as it is in this religion, you cannot reach God and be one with Him. He's apart. So we're not absolute in our knowledge also. How can God judge us? Even Imam Hussein, I later on realized that this Quran is not mine. I have to check it, I have to be very careful, very cautious how I read. Oh my God, it was like, no, thank you. That's why I, gave a sigh of relief when I read Jiddu Krishnamurti. I was like, Gurus also, I was like, I can't follow you people, sorry. I just need healing. Can you just give me healing? I don't also need anything like I'm Radha Rani or any kind of thing. I just want healing. Or manage this. No, healing, I believe you can give me through a distance. So the point was that in this, that we are still not perfect. But Jesus Christ says, yeah, be perfect like your Father in heaven. So I've been trying and failing. And in this religion, Islam, I don't think you can be one with God. Only Sufis say you can be one with God, and the Sufi saints in Pakistan, वो है उर्स है, meaning you, when you die, they celebrate Urs. They, meaning they've married their God. It's a marriage. Urs means a marriage, I think. So that they celebrate the Sufis. If the saint has died, then they say or they celebrate the marriage with God. It's only in Sufism. It's not in the Orthodox Islam. And you can't be one with God. You're still ignorant. You don't have that much knowledge that God has. But He only tests you regarding how much He knows you, right? So, the all-knowing. But if we become all-knowing, one with Him, because we have limited knowledge. Corinthian. I act like a child now. When I grow up, then I see through the, what is it? I see darkly. What was that? Corinthian. I don't see fully. I don't think it's fair for God to. I've done this in my head logically trying to figure out. We see now like a child. Corinthians 13. I remember this is my favorite. Love is the greatest. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I set aside childish ways. And then when you become like God, you set aside all the human, God regret, in the Bible it says God, Allah. No, not Allah, sorry, what am I saying? God, see, what am I saying? Do you realize? I have slips. God regretted creating human beings. And then I'll give you Quran ayat also. So if I was like God, then I would not feel guilty, right? I would not even do any bad. The Lord regretted making human beings, Genesis. The Lord regretted making human beings on the earth. And His heart was, oh my goodness, how you have grieved your God. Now wouldn't you feel terribly sinning? What is with you human beings? Why can't you see this? Genesis 6 verses 6 to 7. It's given here on BibleGateway.com. No copyright infringement intended. So the Lord said, I will wipe out from the earth the human beings. I wish He had, really. I wish He had. Or a better, please, where's your intelligence? Huh? Please look at this seriously. Christians also. Oh my God. God regretted. Are you sure this is the all-knowing God of Islam, right? But this God gets worse also. Humans are created weak. So the solution to this is not as worse as the Bible, sorry. Lord says in the Bible, I regretted making human beings. And he tried to, but that for that messenger or someone, I don't know the whole story now. I don't remember which righteous servant of his he saved the world. He said, okay, God regretted. Is he a man? Doesn't he have full knowledge? No, he doesn't have control. He's given, oh, now you'll explain. You see, okay, you'll jump. Logicians, where are you? God regretted making human beings. Humans are created weak. Quran ayat. Hello? Please, someone put sense in us. What's going on here? And it is Allah's will to lighten your burdens, right? And God will not give you more than what you can't take. For humankind was created weak. Lighten our burdens? Please. Just what the problem is here is that I found it in Surah Sajda. I've been contemplating why God sent messengers. Why couldn't He just enlighten us directly, give us guidance? And not only that, just be. Be that, please. Be that, be that. Be God. Does He need praise all the time? And then Imam Hussain says, God is so needless. And in the Quran also, He doesn't need anything from. What? Then why are we praying to Him? Praising Him? He doesn't need anything. It's for our own good, right? Own good. I don't think so. It's logically, there's a fallacy here. It's for our own good. We should remember Him. No. Let's make it fully good. Remembering Him is, if we forget, if we go for the I want to do here apart from God. Already we're apart from God in this. Shia religion is like God is not energy. There's a distance, duality comes in. Have you ever read duality article? Shia is, I've tried to search. I did search it somewhere in Karachi, and if we had will, we could have given every soul its guidance. Well, I think you should regret that you didn't will it, right? Because this is what has created the whole problem. Why are you testing the human beings? No, I have also jumped. Jiddu Krishnamurti teach me how to go step by step and not miss. Instead of explaining it away, and if we had willed, we could have given every soul its guidance. But the word from me, oh my goodness, he's filling hell with the people in jinn. He's a sadistic person. He's very, very sadistic. This one God. But take the Bible, Christians, please wake up. Oh my God. I mean, I had a Christian teacher, right? I loved her. I adored her. She may go hating me, that, try to discipline me. This poor lady would also not have this problem of disciplining me if we would just be guided. No, if we would just be one with God, be perfect like Jesus Christ said, like be perfect, meaning not become, right? Be. Maybe what Jiddu Krishna, what Muji say, they're right. Nothingness and it's the becoming that has become a problem. Now, what did Jesus Christ say? Let's see. Christians, I will accept your Jesus Christ. Be perfect like your Father. But I won't become a Christian. in heaven. Jesus Christ said this, Matthew 5:48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father be. If Jesus Christ says be, what God does say in Surah Yasin ayat, be, when Allah intends to do a thing, He says to it, be, and it is. Do a thing. Come back before the be, and it is. Doing. Do a thing. Oh, Jiddu Krishnamurti, the genius of geniuses. Be ye therefore perfect. Because it's not becoming. You will never become perfect. Jiddu Krishnamurti showed. I read many books of Jiddu Krishnamurti. Even if many books, but at least I got it. Be ye therefore perfect. It is in the being, not in the becoming. Be, and it is. No, Jesus Christ, why not God make us be like you? So Jesus Christ said that we are all sons, children of God. Because He said, even as your Father who is. And what is this coming, you Christians? Is in heaven? Oh my God. Good Lord. The gods of your father's abode is in heaven? Who are you kidding? Now I have to, please, Christians, for the sake of mysticism, I really not mean to, I come with good intention. If I should run to Miss Tisano, not to say police meet me, but the police see this. Oh, so he said it, right? You, however, are to be complete in goodness, or is this just explaining away? Bible Gateway, a Bible Hub, now it's BibleHub.com. No copyright infringement. I'm very scared of your Christian copyright infringement. You are very, very strict. Be perfect. Yeah, I know that even for saint, they're very, very strict, these Catholics. Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect. Now they go explaining, as for God, Samuel, as for God, His way is perfect, His way is perfect. The word of the Lord is flawless. Why can't we be the word of the Lord? Why can't we be Jesus Christ Himself? And He not have to die for us. We solve problem. You see, Hindus, God, not to show them at least that you become, that He take His sins away. He just come to show us that what He come to show us, Shri Krishna. After sending messengers, this, that, no, they are very consistent. Ram came, this, very consistent. That the messengers failed. Also, Lord Krishna also failed. But they are very consistent. They don't have messengers and then coming Son of Man or Son of God. Word of the Lord is flawless. Please make us the word of the Lord. If you are the word, like Jesus is, many words are here of God. The names of God not be spent in Quran ayat. You know what I mean? He is the shield to all who take refuge in Him. No, thank you. I don't want to take a refuge like this. I want to be God. Meditate. Be, and it is. Be perfect like your Father in heaven. Are you angry? Acting, doing. Be therefore perfect, even as your Father. Why act like this? Huh? When Jesus said, be ye perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. Because I'm grieving for the Christians. I'm, pagal. I become mad, insane. I've lost it. Oh God. Something wrong here. Very few people can see. Dr. J. I mean, such intelligent people. I say Lloyd here on intelligent. Bob, speaker's gone. Oh God. Now you say that, what, I'm patronizing? Yeah, a little bit I'm trying to be stupid, you know. Now you Christians come here. Ooh, don't call them. Sozo will come and give love and this. Please, Sozo, I put my hands together, leave me alone. But you come here and you see, oh my God, there's a problem with you people. Oh, recently I saw the Queen. She was in my dream. My wedding is starting with Paramahamsa Vishwananda. I put Pag. Oh, we say Pag. Pagari, you say Pagari. Pink Pagari for my wedding dress. Getting married to Paramahamsa Vishwananda. I'm supposed to, and no one is helping me. Why? I'm alone with my Pag they've given me. I have to put it on my head. The way maybe I want to put it. That's a very weird dream, I tell you. Even Sri Ravi Shankar there. And I say, I don't want to be angry. I want to behave myself. So I go down on his feet and I have to suck his toes or something. I start sucking both his toes, my mouth very wide, very big. The Guru's feet, Shri Ravi Shankar ji. So that way I will not say bad word, not misbehave in my dream. And there Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth, she come in my dream. She's like, there's a table and she's there for my wedding. Queen Elizabeth in my dream, alive. Let me see. And why I get married? I'm 10 years younger. Queen Elizabeth. The second or the there second. So so she's there too at the wedding there, and she's serving some. I don't know. She's trying to make the table. We are there. She tells me something, and very good, very nice, very friendly. Queen Elizabeth is there at my wedding with Paramahamsa or Hasat Khan. Was it Paramahamsa? It was Paramahamsa Vishwananda. Oh, Baba, Gori hai kalaiyan, Gori ho kalai chahe काली हो कलाई, जो भी चूड़ी पहना है फंस जाए. तू लाते मुझे हरी हरी चूड़ियाँ, अपना बना दे मुझे संभाल माँ. बीमा तेरे उसमें ना आए चाल में. You know what is happening? Wedding with Paramahamsa Vishwananda, lookalike of Hazrat Khan. And I wearing pagri. Why I wearing pagri pag? Pink. Pink kurta light, very nice. No. So I'm marrying this poor man. He's Shri and the Swami. How I marry him? In my dream. Dream on. Right? Dream on. Allah Bichara, he's young. He has so many beautiful women. But Swami, I'm 10 years older to him. His birthday is coming. This maybe I die, I don't know. No, you will not die. They're saying, no, I will, okay, I will not die. Maybe one day you find me Germany. No, you're not going to die. Acha, the stream was not about dying. Pink pagri. But Hindus not wear pagri. So I'm supposed to marry him. Shri Ravi Shankar ji is my guru, because only on a guru you can go down on their feet, bow. Sucking the toe. That means I know what Shabnam doing with her too. That means there will be father coming in between the wedding. Against objection. My daughter cannot marry a Hindu. So my mission is to open the hearts of humanity. My mission is to open the hearts of humanity. How my heart closed. Say you've been hurt before. Love broke your heart. And now here I am. Now you are here. Isn't it very late to be here? Now you've come. रास्ते में कुछ अंधेरे आ गए थे. तन्हाई अंतरमा coming. Dialogue coming Pakistani. इतनी देर से क्यों आए? जैसे अंधेर है. देर है लेकिन अंधेर नहीं है. There's delay, but there's no darkness in God's. God coming now, wanting to marry. इतनी देर से आए हैं. तन्हाई अंतरमा coming. पाकिस्तानी मिस हसीना मोइन. रास्ते में कुछ अंधेरे आ गए थे. रास्ते में अंधेरे तो आए थे. ये अंधेरे क्यों आ जाते हैं रास्ते में? You were Muslim? Oh. So you wanted the truth, and you tell Nash how I get the truth. So Nash, Kuwaiti brother, tell me in London that you get the truth when you are dying. It's like you're dying. And as like a dying man wants life. If that's how you want the truth. Because I see Christians very good in London, very good with me. I see all atheists, homosexual, very good. I see all kinds of people very good. Only some of my... So, what I was saying now, I keep forgetting. रास्ते में कुछ अंधेरे आ गए थे. Because you want the truth, right? How I know this Paramahamsa Vishwananda is the truth. And so this wedding happening, Sarah. This wedding happening? And the... मैं तुझे जान लूँ तो मुझे जान ले. ताल से ताल. So yes, maybe God wants me to know what is the truth. Which God is true. Yes, so slowly also, because you were a Shia and you not want to go to the Hindu side ever. Not even think about it. Yeah, and my Hindu friend, very good. Very good. But I want to save her. I want to give her the best, so I will have to So, Anita, I want to give you the best. Now, no, she said that she can become a Muslim. She can do what Hafiz did, 40 days chilla. I say, you can do 40 days chilla? She said, yes, I can do it. Very humbly, very like not pride in her. It's just we talk like babies. We are children in London walking outside college. She told me I can, I can do it. Like 40 days chilla. Then why in the summer when you get the bad thoughts, you not do 40? No, I can't say that to her. She's very nice friend of mine in London, like a sister, Hindu. Hafiz to 40 nights chilla. Sit in a round circle. 40? Anita, you should do it that. Then she's telling me when I go back that in the summer, bad thoughts coming, this Buddha also like that. Like we talk and we try to figure it out how that the bad thoughts not torment, torture her. One time she told me that she want to take her thought teller to take the kittens and put it in the oven. I say, no. She said, yeah, bad thoughts come to all bad. I say, bad thoughts come to me. She said, yeah, during the summer, it was like self-torture, vacation. So, bad thought coming to Buddha also. You cannot be so hard on yourself, Zara. Zara, you cannot be. No. Say one salwat and bad thought not going. Say one Nade Ali, bad thought not going. Bala tali, bala nahi tali. Ek Nade Ali say, they say with one Nade Ali, bala telling, any calamity, everything tali, going away. So she tell me that also Buddha have these. But if you do, maybe Hafiz also have bad thoughts. Like tormenting, stressful, distressful, torture, negative thoughts. But I know she's a very good-hearted person, very humble, very nice. May she receive Mehraj. Oh, sorry. No, please. Where Prophet Muhammad going? Why are you? She can go higher than this and become one place. Don't curse her. Don't insult her. Don't ask him, will you dispute with him what he saw? No. People having delusions and all this, does the star come down? It never moves, right? So it should be by the star when it descends. Oh, you mean to say that special star which descended on Imam Ali's house to say who Fatima should be married to, the sign coming. But the stars don't descend, Najam, by the star. Is this a planet or is this a star? My aunt told me, I think satellites coming. I say, oh, glory be to God. I feel miracles happening on the roof, in the sky. God in the heaven? Father. Then where's your God? Christians. Now jumping from one to God. Please, Christians, where's your God? Please tell us. Your companion has not strayed nor has he erred. God make heaven, right? For himself? No, please don't. Marriage, one with God. Tajudul Ulabe, Tajudul Balahul. Oh God, I forgot that Qawwali of what they recite. Sabri brothers. Taught to him by one intense. No, we will not do this. Who has he seen? The Lord of the Horizon? Too much for the... Was at a distance of 2 bows' length or nearer. Maybe Ram come. Ram have a bow and an arrow, you see. I don't know. When he reached to his servant, he revealed what he revealed. Heart did not lie about what it saw. Fu'ad, that's my uncle name. So will you dispute? Sometimes he'd say Fu'ad, sometimes he'd say Qalb. Qalb is what is the physical, and the heart's eyes, you see. Oh God, so will you dispute with him? Why should they not dispute with him over what he saw? They should be shown too. And he certainly saw him in another descent. Which kind of God is this? Please, my intelligence, I've had it. It's enough for me. I think I'm too frustrated. I think did I take my stress test? Oh, that's terrible. Oh no, I didn't. Did I have my meal? Oh yes, I did. I just got a meal. I keep forgetting. This very, very stressful. I get very like behave yourself. I really, what is this? I want to scream, not tear my clothes. Shalom, Bee Gees song coming. Lord, why you not to worship the Lord to furthest boundary? You make it sacred? Near it is the garden. Why you not to worship the garden? Paradise. When they covered this Lord, what covered? What is so? Look now, kufr happening. No, this is not kufr. It says yaksha. What is coming like this? Covers. Yaksha. And there covered the low tree, that which covered. So there's a kufr happening. Coverings are there. Now Prophet Muhammad, see what? The covering or the low tree? It's shrouded, it's covered. Oh, it's shrouded, it's covered. Unspeakable mystery. I also want to go there. The sight did not swerve, nor did it transgress. There was no movement. Do not move your eyes. Close them, or you'll be staring right straight in front of you. Just close your eyes. The eyes have not moved. One day, I will fly away. He certainly saw the greatest signs of his Lord. Alas, he did not see the Lord. So have you considered Al-Lat and Al-Uzza? Of course. This is how these people were meditating, considering Allah. What was covering the low tree? Who knows, maybe out of the low tree, Allah coming. How can you tell them? When they are showing you the idols are there, they've molded it and on, in shape. The Uzza, the Lat, Allah. You know, Lat means cake in my Sindhi Koja. and Manat, the third. Manat. This Dr. Pillai type coming, sound coming. What this in ma? Nat. Nar at. Man at. Man at. Man. Man. Maybe heart. Maybe it is the god of heart. You know what man is? Mind, soul. You can even say man, mera man, heart. So, is the male for you and for him the female? Excuse me? What do you say here? There's female and male mixed, and you would say don't mix them. Sometimes Krishna have female tendencies, behavior. It's not good at transvestite, or God knows what you say. What? For you, the male sex, for what? And for him, the female. Oh God, that then is an unjust division. Who divide us? You favored, O children of Israel. We favored you among all other. You not to divide. You not to make a disbeliever and the believer, you divide. And you say we divide. No, I created humankind and jinn, and they are the ones who divide. Among them are disbelievers and believers. Now you put the blame on us. And since you have blamed us, behold, such would be indeed a division most unfair. But haven't you divided us? There's male and female. Why would it be a division unfair? This division is by nature, right? Wait, what? For you the male sex and him the female? Why, you not to like female? You not to like female? One night to have a female, you give female and boys coming in heaven with goblets passing, giving you drinks, small boys coming. That then is an unjust division. Oh, so what if they say, oh Lord, for you the female? You are the female, you are the male. No. You are not the male. For you not the male, for us the male. And for you the female. But you have to send those females down here for the males, which are for us. Angels. They are not but mere names you have named them. We named them. We did not ponder. How? Now what you say in your language, leaf, plant. Do you think God gave us the names of this different flower? Huh? Who gave the name? How you call planet by the name of the one who discovered it? How these Westerners and all? How you give names to months? Ram Dhyan. God gave the name? When did God give Ram Dhyan to Muslims? Ramadan meaning. And it have Ram. Ramazan. Azan. Ram's Azan, if you read it in Urdu, pronounce it. Or Ram's Dhyan. How Ram coming? They are not but mere names you have named them. You and your forefathers. Now they've given us a name, right? Of a herb, cloves. Cloves. Let's make an easy one. Pepper. Pepper. How they named it pepper? Because it's peppery. And pepper would give you the feeling of this pepper. It's peppery. No. Let's take another name. Almond. Almond. Like that. Or let's take a name, television. How you name? You give name to television. When I sent down no authority for it. And you worship them. You worship the television, right? Most of the time your eyes, those who watch the television, apart from God. Everything, you see your sight, your behind, you see who is behind your sight and what are you now? Making God watch television. Mind your language. British, TV serial. Very good. They mind your language, for which Allah has sent down no authority. They follow not except assumption. Allah, did you not teach us how to give names? Did you teach Adam? You just gave names to Adam, but you haven't taught us. You left us alone. Now the scientists create advancement. How you name iPhone and iPad? You heathens, you this. God will put you in hellfire. First of all, forefathers will say, because we know the secret. God taught us how to name them. Right? Very, very good. I got it. Islam in great trouble, disaster. I destroy Islam. This Islam, this, coming like this. Of course, he taught you how to name them, how to even put alphabet like that. The Persian Magi come and say, what does CA? Because see, what does Khan mean? This ear. What they see here, Om coming, symbol of Om, on ear. So, you see, this is what I want to know, the root, the word, like the Hindus know. God taught them, right? They not this they miss, even a name, like how Ram coming. Dr. Pillai, go to sounds coming. How's sound coming? What the sound of Ra? Da. What the Surya Rad coming? Surya Rad coming. How he named the thunder? Rad. If you eat toast, when I was little crawler, I called toast kanch kanch. Give me kanch kanch. Immediately my grandaunt understand I'm in my grandfather's house, her brother's house. I want kanch kanch. They are giving me kanch kanch. I'm eating them. I want more, So I say, I want kanch kanch. I not to know the name of husk, toast. What it made of? Husk, wheat. What it become, like toast? And when I'm munching in my mouth as a crawler, what it sounded like. Kanch kanch. To me. Kanch. I'm not able to talk properly. I say I want kanch kanch. Kanchi re, na 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 na. Dam maro dam. That movie coming. Kanchi re, from that song, movie song coming. Hare Krishna, some movie. Like that, Seenataman coming, Devanand coming, Mumtaz coming. That's how we name, because you taught us. You put that awareness in us. Right? Oh, very good. I'm doing good job. I feel very proud of myself. Thank you, Lord. I ask Devi to help me in this. Devi is helping me. I coming here saying what I'm not a... they are not but names. You have named them. So you didn't teach them? The way to name things. It should come for all as a revelation. So consider names and this Allat, Al-Manat, Al-Uzza. And may me know my grand aunt know from my childhood crawling days what I mean by kanch kanch. It's called husk. But if you tell a child, he's not able to speak properly. He have to say kanch kanch. The sound making in his mouth. Or her. It's kanch kanch. Okay? So this how the forefathers named it. You gave them the awareness, the knowledge to name it like this. How to name things. Goodness gracious. How you blame these forefathers of theirs. No, they not to follow conjecture. And what their souls desire. Oh my God. Look at the unjust verses here. Even though there has already come to them guidance from the Lord. Oh. So to the forefathers, what kind of guidance may have come from the Lord inside of the soul, which you are deprived of, I'm sorry to say. So we go back to Surya Sachita. This God has deprived you, unjust to you, and if we had willed, we could have given every soul its guidance. Yeah. So through the soul, now why desire coming? If the soul guided, problem solved. We not need messengers, nothing. Just little bit where we will that we not listen to our soul. But the Guru say, listen to your heart, listen to your soul. Dhyan karo. What if they say like that? Leading you back inside. You Muslims are very scared. Samirika's coming. My soul has Surita coming, Ayat coming. My soul inclined to me. Now what kind protection not coming? You see, maybe soul has not been guided. This very sadistic Lord. When he send the messenger should be pointing inside of you and saying, okay, if you want to bypass, they explain what the soul is and how it not, because it doesn't have guidance from the Lord, it go weird, prone to evil, wrongdoing, and you even hurt yourself, ignorance. But if you bypass the soul within yourself, what do you find? That what is, right? That's all they need to tell you. Even if, so this is how even if, like this, from me, will come into effect, that I will surely fill hell with jinn and people altogether. Let's say even if the soul, like if you go to a true master, he not to scare you like this. Stage by stage you have to be taught. If children read this, the teenagers, children read this verse, they're getting scared like anything. Negativity. They haven't come to that. And no teacher, I know these Maulanas and all, they can't teach you properly. I not know in Iran, Najaf, what they teach you. Or in the madrasas, to fear Allah, taqwa, this, do a job, do namaz now. You are 9 years old, girls. What does they teach you? Look, here. Step by step taking you. You go to a guru, nice guru like Sri Sri Ravi. He nicely tell you. You not have to worry about anything. Dump all your worries on me. Use me. I'm a garbage collector. Right? I take all your sins away, worries away. You are not bad. Don't criticize yourself on the spiritual path. I'm a garbage collector. Give me all your garbage. Use me. No problem coming. Maybe you think you are being bad. Bad girl. Sad girl. Donna Summer. He's saying, forget it, give it to me. Whatever thought coming. You are not bad. That's it. So like that, if someone tell you instead, please don't give this. You will be, what do you call that? Children, you know what you will be doing? You will be scaring them like hell. They don't know the ABCD and they're coming here. I mean, they know the ABCD of the Quran that they've learned in Arabic. But when they come here, they're like very negative, very scary. They become neurotic, they bite their finger. Oh my God, yes. Oh Allah, what Allah Ta'ala doing? Maafi, Allah Ta'ala, Tawbah, Tawbah. Astaghfirullah. Oh Lord, please forgive me. My soul bad, my soul bad, my soul bad. My soul prone to evil. Surah Yusuf ayat. My soul not guided. I must listen. God filling with His word coming true, filling me. Oh, the word from me will come into effect, that I will surely fill hell with jinn and people all together. This very scary coming, very scary. Right? Oh my God, this terrible. All rights reserved. No copyrights infringement intended. So I hope I don't forget to say thank you, Quran.com. May God lead you to the true path. To Him. Direct. And may not this word not come to. This is the word of Shaitan. You are teaching your children the way Shaitan has cast fear into you about even worshipping God. Too much fear, too much fear. This really terrible disaster. It's a tragedy, I feel. That's why I get very angry. I want to cooperate. Please cooperate like friends along the way. Right? We are learning. Remember, we are friends. Don't act funny. No. Be good. You know the friend I had in London and also in my childhood. Very, we're like innocent. We're looking at this. Oh God, it's terrible. So we go to, we watch, I go to, when I go to, we just watch, we sit there, Mustafa Uncle's place, Mustafa Gogol's place. They had the top of the pops on TV, we just listen to songs, and very nice. On Eid day, in my childhood or even teenage years. No, childhood, no, teenage years when I grew up and on vacations. I remember we just go to this room and we just all watch Top of the Pops. Thank you very much. Not watching this, not reading this. Thank you. I will continue later. I'm a bit tired now. Well, it's very distressful to see this, very heavy on my soul.